go out in the living room and make my eyes on the floor. And then end up falling back asleep because they were working up there. Perfectly fine. You are. Yes.
I have student evaluations to do. I'll try to remember to actually do them. I wanted to say something about artificial intelligence, since Josh was talking about neural networks. Ah, I almost died. The day that, last Thursday when I had jury duty, or whatever the heck it was, that I got back after being dismissed because evidently I wasn't a amenable juror. And there was another letter from the jury people saying that they wanted me to be potentially on a jury for a 10-day trial from May 1st to for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I wrote the nicest email I could ever put together. I mean, it was hard. I was very nice and explained that really, I really can't. I've got these important people coming next week, and I really can't do jury duty for 10 days. And except, yeah. So, and they just, what did they do? They excused me, which was excellent. Which I'm not supposed to do, because you're allowed to request vacation time. You know, you're going to be gone for these dates, and then they cross you off those days. But once they send you the letter, you're supposed to, you're not supposed to have a choice. But I was very quick in my email, and so maybe I was early in email. I got out of it. And it would have been incredibly painful. But I guess I would have done it. If my choice was going to jail or doing 2 weeks of jury duty, probably I would have done 2 weeks of jury duty. I'm not sure. But anyway. Okay, a little bit about artificial intelligence from a super high level. Did my screen go up? It will. This is high level AI. Basically, artificial intelligence tries to use lots and lots, yeah, let's see. If you have data, you don't need a model. Statistics relies on a model. Everything that we do, virtually everything, except cluster analysis, everything that we've talked about relies on a model. And a model is incredibly valuable sometimes, but sometimes you don't need a model. And if if the data is being recorded every thousandth of a second, and it goes like this, or whatever the heck it doesn't matter what it does. If you have enough data, trying to model this would be stupid. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to make a prediction, but then you go, oh, I need to fit a model. No, you don't. You make a prediction right here by going up here and going, oh, must be that. And guess what? You're going to be right. So you don't always need a model. And with enough data, you don't need a model. And that's what artificial intelligence relies on. If you have the definition of enough data is exactly that. You get to decide what's enough data. But usually it's pretty clear that you either have enough data or you don't have enough data. And if in the alternative, let's see, suppose your data goes like this. And you're trying to make a prediction right here at X star. You really want a model in order to do that. Because if you use well, let's predict with the nearby points, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to predict that. And that's okay, but it's not optimal in any sense. It doesn't, it doesn't use the fact that there's a trend in the data. Well, artificial intelligence isn't using any trend in the data over here. It's just looking at the points nearby and saying, well, I'm going to predict that. So if you think about the situation that you're in, then you can decide whether a model is appropriate. The artificial intelligence supposedly has no assumptions, but the assumption is that you have enough data that you don't need a model. And that's fine in some situations. Sometimes we get questions, well, you don't need statistics anymore, it's all artificial intelligence. But that's not true. That there will always be cases, and lots of cases, where you only have a small amount or a moderate amount of data